performing an AP lumbar spine, the patient should be positioned so that they're straight along the long axis of the table and their knees should be bent up. Unfortunately, on a skeleton, it doesn't do much work. Anyway, your collimated borders should be 14 inches long by 8 inches wide. So you can see that the collimation of 8 inches wide covers a lot of anatomy. You are required to include the SI joints on the AP lumbar spine. As you can see, the light field goes far beyond the SI joints, so 8 inches across is plenty of collimation. Also, the 14 inches long is plenty to include all of the anatomy. As you can see here, this is L5, L4, L3, L2, L1. You need to include from the bottom of T12 all the way through, halfway through the sacrum. With 14 inches long, I have covered all of the anatomy and more than I need to. The best place to place your marker would be here on the right-hand side or on the left-hand side, but above the iliac crest, closer to the more superior part of the spine. That way it will be within the collimated border and you don't have to worry about it being over any anatomy of interest. If this is a female patient that you are going to be performing this exam on, shielding is very important. If you place a shield at the level of the ASIS, so right here is the ASIS, I'm going to place my shield across from the ASIS to ASIS on one side to the other, and that will shield as much of the ovaries as possible. But I'm still including at least half of the sacrum, which is required for an AP lumbar spine. You will notice that the central ray is at L3. You want to place your central ray at midline, at the mid-sagittal plane, and approximately 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the iliac crest. So here's the iliac crest, and as you can see, I'm definitely 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the top of the iliac crest. Also, make sure that the hands of the patient are up and out of the way.